Hi everybody, it's AJ speaking. Just a quick update on Rivian. Rivian reports tomorrow second quarter results. I expect a really bad set of numbers, but as we have seen in prior quarters where numbers came in quite low, often this was priced in before the print, and then the stock very quickly, sometimes even in after hours, after some sell-off in after hours, traded up, and the following trading day, so this week this would be Wednesday, August 6th, stock would be trading up if this pattern holds. Stock recently saw a rally up to $17 per share on absolutely no material news. And at time of this video, Rivian trades right now at $12.74. So my trading strategy will be to wait for the stock to recover from the current vantage point to a $14 level. And depending on how the market trades and how news flow develops, and depending on how bad the numbers are tomorrow, I probably start to build another short from 14.5 or close to 15, just under $15, with enough capital that I can comfortably average up into $17, $18. So last time I recommended a starting point for a short was for people who are not that risk averse from $13. And given where the share price is now, this even at this very low entry point, as I made clear at the time, this trade is also now in the money. This means year to date, 100% of my trade recommendations, again, it's not trading advice, ended up in the money. My portfolio personally is up triple digits this year, primarily because of the ripples that the various Trump policies caused with regard to tariffs and other things. Although I think my fundamental thesis was correct, the Trump administration's trade wars helped enormously with my shorts in some auto stocks that completely offset some losses I had in some long positions, but then I had also some very strong performers in my long. So big picture, so far a very good year. So let's keep it that way. So the Rivian trade also contributed to that. But I'm quite sure as we go into the second half of the year, and RJ will likely further hype the R2 launch, number one, and there is an investor day coming up for Rivian. I expect that the Rivian pumpers will drive the stock in advance of that investor day. And RJ is a very good speaker. He comes across as a very likable person. He's very much liked by the fan community, of course, and I think this will also drive the stock. And so probably a good entry point is around that investor day, but I will provide more analysis around that point in time. So Rivian stays an interesting opportunity because if you study my materials, even under an extremely optimistic scenarios, the company is years away from profitability. And when you actually follow the Rivian community, a large share of that community obviously does not understand the difference between gross profitability and operating profitability. The moment they hear profitability, they mean they seem to be thinking the company was on a sustainable path, but this is not the case. So for that reason, I think Rivian will keep providing attractive opportunities, and that's why I will continue to intensely cover the stock. So this was just a really quick update. There's nothing else really going on with the stock right now, so tomorrow will be interesting. We get a new set of numbers, and as usual, I'll provide a deep dive, and then we'll use that data to update my outlook. I will then yet again provide a highly optimistic outlook, but still one that is achievable, to see what is possible if there's absolutely perfect execution, great market uptake, strong pricing, yada, 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 to see what could be the best outcome. Because whenever you have like a bearish view on a company, you always want to model the company in the strongest possible way that you never end up blindsided. With that, thanks for listening. See you next one. Thanks. Bye.